Yo, what's up, guys? What's up today? Today we got a special event going on. We got Summer Game Fest. I am an official co-streamer. As the title says, this begins in 15 minutes. You can see the countdown on the screen now. We're going to watch this together and get excited about video games together. Now, before we do get going, I want to know your thoughts, guys. I want to know what you think is going to happen today and what you hope to see. I already see someone in chat, Becky said, Bloodborne remake. I think for something of that caliber, Sony would announce it at their own conference, at their own state of play type thing. So I'm not expecting that, but that would be nice. Something I am fully expecting, a couple things I'm fully expecting to see. I am fully expecting to see Armored Core 6 gameplay, or possibly just another trailer, just because Geoff Keighley has a great relationship with From Software. I mean, after all, Summer Game Fest, I believe, is where, it was either Summer Game Fest or the Game Awards, which are both Geoff Keighley, is where Elden Ring was formally announced. So I'm fully expecting Armored Core action today. Now let's keep in mind that the Xbox conference, the Xbox showcase is happening in 3 days on the 11th. So I'm not expecting any major Xbox related announcements today, though there may be some things in general. Maybe we'll see some type of teaser for Starfield, but we already know we're going to see Starfield stuff on the 11th during Xbox's showcase for sure. They've already said that that's going to be a thing, so yeah. Zelda coming to PS5? Yeah, Nintendo would never, but that would be nice. Mortal Kombat 1 gameplay? I do believe we'll see Mortal Kombat stuff today, yes. Yeah. What's up, Buddy Love, Miss Bradicka, Becky Mummerts, Thomas Straker, Optic Deadman, Captain Trips, Chris Allen, Ugo, Terry Rose. Is it Ugo Briantini? Am I saying that right? Briantini? Either way, Ugo, thank you for joining us. Zerusama, Melrox, Urban Marine, Girth Brooks, Ali Salehi. What's up, Dimmy? What's up, Connor? Robert is the one. Setharoth. Welcome, dudes. Thank you all for tuning in. We are live a little bit earlier than usual, obviously. The Summer Game Fest does begin at 3 p.m., where my streams usually start at 4, so that's a thing. Now, what I'm going to do today is the Summer Game Fest is going to play out over the course of at least an hour. I imagine at least an hour. I don't know how long this is going to be, but we'll watch the whole thing in its entirety together. And then afterward, I'm going to take like a 10 or 15 minute break and then start up a separate live stream for some more Diablo 4 endgame grind action. Sound good? Sound good? What's up, Nicholas? Yo, K-Cap, good to see you. Queen Ganyu, welcome back. DLC for Tears of the Kingdom? I feel like it's a bit too early. The game just came out. I don't see why Nintendo would rush an announcement like that when they can, it's Nintendo. They can have their own Nintendo Direct at literally any time and just show what they want to show. Josh, show your face. I don't hide my face. I just don't use it on stream, man. You can check out what I look like on Instagram if you'd like. That's an option for you. Thomas, thank you for the £5. No message, just the generosity. Thank you very much for that. Thank you for the 5, Thomas. Very nice of you, dude. Thank you. 25% chance we might get Elden Ring DLC cinematic trailer today. I mean, maybe. I don't know. I'm not counting on it, though I would like to see something Elden Ring DLC related. I'm just not counting on it. But again, Geoff Keighley does have a great relationship with From Software, so that's a possibility. I'm almost 100% certain we'll see Armored Core stuff today, just because it's going to be like one of their last opportunities to really talk about the game in a major format before the initial launch of the game in late August. So considering that, I'm expecting that. But Elden Ring DLC, I think we would have to sacrifice many a lambs for that one. Do people still say that? Is that still a phrase people use today? I don't know. I grew up with a very hyper-religious family, and they would say stuff like that. Hey, Dovanus, how you doing? What's up, Mord? Suzanne, great to see you. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing okay. How are you? What's up, Pooh Rex? No good. It's big. Big. Anyways, guys, we are an official co-stream for this, so thank you for tuning in, pressing the like button so more people can get their eyes on it. Thank you for being here today. How you pronounce my surname was correct? Hey, right on. I'm still going to call you Ugo, though. Because that's fun to say. Ugo. You never know. I know. That's the beauty of stuff like this, man. You never know. It's the speculatory part of it that is always fun to do a few minutes before the actual announcements, just because like when something does get announced, whether you were right or wrong, it's still a good time, right? I do hope to see something Elden Ring DLC related, but I'm not counting on it. Specifically because I feel like Armored Core is their major highlight right now. I feel like if they were to talk about Elden Ring DLC right now, it might take away a little bit of their thunder from their other franchise that they're really trying to get off the ground in a larger way. What's up, Rambo? How you doing? We'll see, though. I mean, I wouldn't be sad about it personally. I'll tell you that. You guys know I love Elden Ring. Seth, hope you're doing great. What's up, dude? Stephen Martin, hello. Still loving the streams. Keep doing what you're doing. Loving the entertainment. Thanks, Stephen Martin. I appreciate it, dude. Thank you, man. Have you seen the latest update on Destiny 2? You can actually go fishing, man. I'm stuck on that. Yeah, I actually played a little bit of Destiny. I spent, like, I don't know, probably a good, like, 10 hours over the course of, like, 2 weeks. Just kind of casually playing the game, getting caught up on story and stuff. It's a fun game. Destiny 2 really is like a first-person FPS version of like Diablo-type gameplay. It is a good time. It is. I just wish that there was like more overall relevant content to the latest update, because I always burn through it so quick and then I'm sad. That's my issue with that game. Scarecrow, thank you for 14 months. Game Fest, how are you, my dude? I'm doing well. How are you? Making my famous taco meat hamburger helper while chilling with a blind dachshund, the same temp as the sun. That's a hell of that is one hell of a sentence, Scarecrow. I hope you're having a good day, though. It sounds like it. Thank you for 14 months here, man. Miss Braddock, I hope you're doing wonderful. What's up, Tila? Hamadi Smith as well. Hello. That's new, those emotes on the side like Snapchat. I have never used Snapchat, so I can't really say, but maybe are you on mobile? Maybe a new mobile update happened for YouTube? I don't know. What's up, White Chocolate Hammer? Hello. Hello. May, hello. Non-cult activities during work hours? Hell yeah. Yes, dude. What's up, BitNova? How you doing? Hope to see some Armored Core 6 this show or the weekend. I'm like I just said earlier, BitNova, I'm certain that we will, because Geoff Keighley has a wonderful relationship with From Software. You have to remember that it was through Geoff Keighley that Elden Ring was announced during either Summer Game Fest or the Game Awards. I can't remember which it was, but either way, it's clear that he has a great relationship with them, so I don't see why we wouldn't see Armored Core stuff today. On PC? Huh, I haven't seen that myself, Suzanne. Oh, you know what it is? That's something that's, yeah, like KCap just said. Patrick Capello. He's just spamming the heart. Yeah, people can, like, make that happen over the chat or something like that now. I haven't seen it myself yet, but yeah. Yeah. Poorex, thank you for 7 months of membership. 7 months part of the Juice crew. Hell yeah. Thanks for being part of it, Poorex. Thank you for 7 months of membership, dude. Welcome back. Welcome back. What's up, Lisa? Indeed, Seth. Hope everyone in the squad is having a good Thursday. Be safe out there during the wildfire smokes. Yeah, we actually, all the way down here in Tennessee, we actually have a light, like a light smog from it right now. I don't know. I don't think smog is the right word for that, but either way, it's like there's a very light haze in the sky from that. We're very far south compared to where the fires are happening, and we're still being affected by it. That's crazy. The air quality has taken a pretty big hit today. It's not as bad as everywhere up north of us, of course, but it's still crazy to see like how big those fires are and how much area of the world they can affect. Is this the biggest game show of the year? For this year, yeah, Summer Game Fest it's specifically the biggest thing for the summer. I'd say the second largest is probably the Xbox Showcase happening in 3 days. This is all happening in lieu in lieu of, rather, E3, because E3 was officially canceled this year. In fact, I don't know if E3 is ever going to happen again after this last cancellation. But I'm not sure if this is bigger than the Game Awards. I don't know which one is bigger, personally. But either way, they're both large. Got a new addition to the family in the form of a Sphinx. Oh, nice, dude. A new cat. That's cool, man. Nice. Nice. Canceled a bunch of outdoor events up here. Yeah, I know it's bad up there. I got family that lives in New York, and they've been sending me, pictures. It's crazy. Mr. Nate with a year of membership. Damn, a year already? Big. Looking forward to what's coming on your channel as always. Thank you, Mr. Nate. Thank you for supporting what I do in that way for a whole year now. Thanks, man. All right, guys, we're starting in about 4 minutes and 12 seconds. Give me your last minute hopes and predictions in the chat. What do you hope to see and what do you predict will happen as far as video game related announcements go? Lay it on me. We got 4 minutes for this. What's up, Paul? What new games do you like to see this summer showcase? Hoping to see Armored Core. I want to see a little bit of Starfield. I'm hoping that we could see Dragon Age 4 action. That would be great to see, but I'm not counting on that so much. But I'm hoping for it anyway. Maybe we'll see something on Baldur's Gate because the official release is on August 31st. Maybe we'll finally see something on the sequel to Hollow Knights. Maybe some Ghost of Tsushima 2. I'm up in Ottawa and the light has only turned clear a few hours ago as being orange all week. Damn, that's crazy, Talon. That's crazy, dude. Yikes. What's up, Southern? Scarecrow wants to see Monster Hunter teasers. Okay, I'd be down for that. More Monster Hunter stuff. Spider-Man 2, even though I won't play it for a while. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if I'll ever play that personally, but I know it makes a lot of people happy, so it'd be cool to see stuff on that. What's up, Gerald's? Oh, you know what I'd like to see is Ghost of Tsushima on PC. I don't think we're going to see anything on that today because I don't think any of this is Sony oriented. But I'm hoping that Sony announces that at one of their upcoming quarterly showcases. Any kind of gameplay from Starfield since everything released has been cinematic? Yeah, there was that tiny little bit of gameplay they showed at one point, but I think it was actually a year ago now. And it was only like a minute or so. It'd be nice to see where they're at with that. A new Witcher game would be nice. CD Projekt Red is working on another Witcher game. That is a thing. Any update on Naughty Dog would be fire too. Considering that they just canceled the multiplayer part of the Last of Us 1 remake, I have to imagine they've got something big planned. In fact, I wouldn't doubt if they're working on a new IP altogether. Sony should show something. Sony does their own showcases now, though, understanding. I don't count on them being like present here because they just had their own showcase like 2-3 weeks ago, if that. When is E3? There is no E3 this year. This is what takes place of it, Chris Allen. There is no E3 this year. It was canceled. Wojtek Sasha, thank you for joining with us. What's that person? Stellar Blade? Why do I know Stellar Blade? Whoa, why do I recognize that name? Wonder what Blue Point's working on right now. Bloodborne remake. Kappa. Todoris, what's up, dude? How you been? The new IP Naughty Dog is working on has to be Last of Us 3. The Last of Us is an established IP, though. And it's already been confirmed they're working on something new. What's up, Graybeard? Summer Game Fest is about an hour and a half. Okay, that's good. Noah and Patrick, thank you for joining us. What's up, Broken Gamer? How have you been, dude? What's up, Cupid? Managed to peel myself off Diablo to watch this. Thanks for tuning in. Was E3 canceled? I missed that. There's just not enough organizations signing up for their for their exposition to make it worth their while. They're not really seeing the monetary value there. All right, guys, 5 seconds. Summer Game Fest begins. Let's go. Let's see what we got. I'm excited. I love watching this stuff. Let's go. The following program may contain content that some viewers find offensive and may contain flashing lights that may trigger seizures for those with photosensitive epilepsy. Viewer discretion is advised. Are you guys ready? World premiere.
Please welcome to the stage the creator of the Game Awards, Geoff Keighley.
We're clapping for Geoff.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Summer Game Fest. We are in person, and today we've got a look at what's next in video games for you. We are live here in Los Angeles at YouTube Theater, and it feels so good to be in person with a live fan audience for the first time ever. Welcome, everybody.
Hell yeah, dude. I'd like to go to one of these one day. I'd like to be an in-person viewer one day.
When I started Summer Game Fest back in 2020 from a spare bedroom, I never imagined it would grow into this. Today, the video game industry has come together to show you what's next. This is a cross-industry showcase, meaning no matter where you play games, I hope you'll discover a new game to put on your wish list. The landscape of video game events has certainly changed over the past few years, but one thing hasn't. There are a lot of great games in development, and our singular goal today is to get you excited about the future. In just a few minutes, we'll see the first extended gameplay of Mortal Kombat 1. It delivers, don't worry. Alan Wake 2, the reveal of Fortnite's next season, and yes, we do have a very special grand finale that you're not going to want to miss.
Oh.
All I'll say right now.
Oh.
But let's get right to the games and gameplay. The first reveal is something you're not expecting, which makes it that much more exciting. Here we go.
Yo, Prince of Persia? Whoa. All right.
Is cursed. The prince has been kidnapped and taken to a forbidden land. All hope rests with us, the Immortals, to rescue him and save the Empire. But we weren't prepared for what was coming next. Then again, they weren't prepared for me.
They're even going back to their classic approach, dude. Okay. All right.
In these times of darkness, hope is the only thing that keeps us fighting. I will fulfill my destiny and save the kingdom.
All right, I'm January 18th. That's kind of cool, dude. They're going back to the classic side-scrolling gameplay for it. I'm there.
Here's a little surprise.
That's cool.
Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown is coming in January 2024, a brand new action-adventure platformer in the iconic series with deep combat, some huge boss fights, and of course, incredible platforming, puzzles, and animation, bringing a modern take on the legendary franchise. You'll be able to see more at Ubisoft Forward, streaming on Monday as part of Summer Game Fest. All right, let's move along to another iconic video game franchise that just celebrated 30 years. That's right. It's time for Mortal Kombat 1.
Here it is.
Couldn't keep you waiting on this one. It has been 4 years since MK11, and ever since, Ed Boon and the team at NetherRealm have been hard at work on the most ambitious MK yet that reboots the series into a new era timeline, and it's coming this September. Everyone has been asking, what does it look like? Who's on the roster? How do the new cameo fighters work? Well, now it is time for combat. No spoilers, but this video is literally insane. Here is an extended first look at the story, gameplay, and yes, of course, the fatalities of Mortal Kombat 1. Let's do it!
All right.
I have had enough of you.
Then go before I put you down.
Fight!
All right. All right.
You have proven worthy of joining us. Come. There are other champions I must gather.
What do you want?
Sento. It's my family blade.
Sento's mine, and I won't give it up without a fight.
Ow, dude. All right, I think you got to give up that sword, man.
Enough. Okay, let's go back to one here. Who are you again?
Lord Liu Kang, protector of Earthrealm, god of fire.
All right, I forgot Liu Kang's a god now. Do you prefer Mortal Kombat or Tekken? I played both a lot growing up. I don't play either of them these days, though.
You have skills,
I just don't really play fighting games anymore.
Whatever experience I lack, I make up for in heart.
Still cool to see, though. The cameo stuff just reminds me of old Marvel vs. Capcom stuff, dude. It's kind of sick.
Want what's best for you.
Or do you secretly covet my throne?
Now, in before gamers start crying because they're wearing pants. You've never heard of Summer Game Fest before, Kai? That's strange. Been watching it every year on stream.
Finish him.
Nice, dude. The gore.
I mean, that was pretty good, right, guys? Now, I'm sure you have many questions about what we just saw, and to tell you more, I am so honored to welcome to Summer Game Fest one of our industry's greatest creators, a man who has been loyal to the same franchise and fan base for more than 3 decades. Please join me in welcoming to Summer Game Fest.
I mean, Mort,
the
it's Mortal
creator of
Kombat. You gotta
Kombat,
expect gore, dude.
Ed Boon!
If you're not expecting gore with Mortal Kombat on the screen, then you're just misleading yourself.
Congratulations. They love you. All right, well, Ed, first of all, thank you for that incredible world premiere. We got to see all of the gameplay of MK1, and everyone just wants to know more about this, because first of all, this is it's MK1, right? It went from 11 to 1, so tell us about this. Is it a new timeline?
Yeah. I don't know how many people have seen the ending of Mortal Kombat 11. Liu Kang basically was kind of graduated into, like, you know, a fire
definitely,
god,
Terry.
right? And he created a brand new universe. And this universe, this is why we're calling it Mortal Kombat 1, is because this is the beginning of a new timeline. A number of these characters you've seen before, but they're told in a completely different story. And so Sub-Zero and Scorpion are brothers now, and there's all these things that were rivalries before are now allies, and so mixing the whole thing up. So we're just kind of rebooting, and that's what the 1 is for.
Well, it looks incredible. Everything we saw there was, you know, in-game gameplay. The cinematics look incredible. I know the team has been working for 4 years on this, but the thing we got to talk about are these cameos, because we saw some pretty amazing stuff there. Now, so tell us, how does that work?
Right, Daz? Looks good.
You have your sort of
What's
your
up,
main,
Bren? What's up, Janet?
character that you'll pick,
Hey, Eric.
and then I know you also have a separate kind
Hey,
of
Scythian.
cameo menu. So you pick sort of a pair when you start the game.
Yeah, normally in a fighting game, you'll see a roster, basically, you know, where you select your character. After you do that, there's a second roster of characters, which are a whole new, completely different fighters that are the cameo fighters. And these fighters actually, they will join the fight. But
A lot of blank squares there.
Yeah, so it's kind of like imagine yourself with Sub-Zero, but you have some of Jack's moves, and you can call him out. You can do it multiple times, as you saw in the gameplay. You know, so you can you can basically combine these two characters. All the characters can be combined with all the cameo fighters, and that's where you see. That's where the player's kind of imagination comes in, and they can actually customize it for what they like seeing. You know, the best team ups.
Well, so how does that work? So you're in gameplay, you have your main, you have your cameo. How do you summon them? Is it time-based? Like, how often do they come in? It's not a tag team thing, right? Where
Exactly. And you're basically summoning them. It's just one button push is basically summoning, but they have a variety. So you can go, you know, push that button with.
Yeah, that looks cool too, Daz. I like they're going back to the classic side-scroller platform type
so
gameplay.
the combination.
Oh, I see. So you can bring them in a combo. Almost.
Exactly. And you see, there's like a meter up on top, which is basic. That'll limit it, so you can't obviously fire them indefinitely, but you can call them pretty much whenever you want, and they have, you know, like in the middle of a combo, they'll have a lot of you know, basically a whole arsenal of their moves. So Sonya, you saw come out there. Sometimes you'll see them appear twice in there.
It's amazing. So time-based, they come out, and then obviously as you go through, you revealed some of them there, but is it a different set
it reminds
of
me
characters
of
that'll be in the cameos? Are there some repeats from the main roster? Or how will that work?
Yeah. Some of the characters are going to be available as cameos as well as the main roster.
It reminds me of like old Marvel vs. Capcom gameplay, where like you can just like
same thing with
have someone
Scorpion,
come in and do like a
lot of
quick attack and then they back
cameo
out again,
fighters are
which is
kinda
pretty
like
cool.
Nods back to our first game. So you'll notice Sonya and Kano and Jax are in their kind of older costumes. And so there's a lot of that novelty. We have a lot of like really surprise ones. I think you guys saw Goro.
Yes, Goro
was
popped in there.
Yeah,
Yes, exactly.
So there's a lot of like kind of really digging into the old Mortal Kombat games as far as getting, you know, we really love the novelty of it. We really want the cameo characters to feel, you know, kind of nod to the old games.
Well, speaking of nodding to the old games, let's talk. You confirmed, I think, or it's at least known that Jean-Claude Van Damme is actually going to be in this game as Johnny Cage, right? Is that true?
What the hell, man?
That was, people don't know the story. I mean, Bloodsport was such an inspiration for Mortal Kombat, so he finally is now part of it?
It's a huge first full circle moment. You know, the first Mortal Kombat game, we originally wanted to be Van Damme, the video game, and that never really worked out. So I can't tell you how many times over the last 30 years we've tried to get him. You know, we were this close, like 4 or 5 times. And so finally we got him, and he's doing the voices, too.
Wow.
So you're going to hear Jean-Claude, his voice doing Johnny Cage lines and stuff like that. We're really excited about it.
Wow. Well, I know the team has been working so hard in Chicago to build this through COVID, and it's coming out in September, so we don't have to wait long, right?
That's right. This has been a very difficult secret to keep over the last 4 years. And so, but we're we could not be more excited in terms of getting players' hands on it. And throughout the summer, we're going to be showing a lot more content, a lot more characters, a lot more cameo characters. So there's a lot of reveals that are coming up.
Amazing. Well, Ed, thank you so much for giving us the first look.
Rob,
at
thank you
MK1.
for the
As you
2
said,
bones,
this weekend,
dude.
People will be playing it, press and media, so we'll be seeing
Yeah,
lots more
that's what I'm
coverage,
expecting
lots
gamers
more
to say.
characters to reveal on the main roster.
Extreme
and
violence,
cameos.
okay. Bare legs, bad.
Ed Boon, thank you so much. First look at Mortal Kombat. Awesome. Thanks so much. Amazing. So excited about that one. All right. Next up, it's been a fun couple weeks for action RPG fans with the release of Diablo 4, which is truly fantastic. Another big and anticipated ARPG is Path of Exile 2 from Grinding Gear Games, who have faithfully been updating and patching the original PoE since its release in 2013. We haven't seen anything on the sequel in over 2 years, but that changes right now. Here is your first look at a raw gameplay capture from Path of Exile 2, a sequel that pushes the engine and gameplay to a new level.
All right, let's see.
Where are the gods? Hey you! What's going on?
No, it's just a meme, Shem. Just another point that a lot of people worry about pretty non-impactful things when it comes to a lot of games these days. All right, they're clearly a sorcerer or wizard of some sorts. Oh my god, a Diablo knockoff. It's definitely Diablo's largest competitor, for sure. I played it when it first came out. It was okay back then. I'm sure it's been improved a lot since then.
Looks amazing, and there's more coming in July. Last week marked the release of Street Fighter VI, a game we featured last year at Summer Game Fest. Well, the team at Capcom has an important update to share with you right now.
I am the Advanced Artificial Intelligence Leviathan. Welcome to Bikitoa Island.
I'm not sure how to feel about this. Exo Primal Street Fighter. Okay. Again, not sure how to feel about that. I know a lot of people are playing Street Fighter 6 right now and they're enjoying it largely, but yeah.
I'm guessing Ryu from Street Fighter facing off against a dinosaur probably wasn't on your bingo card for today's show.
Yeah, I was not ready for that.
Street Fighter Cross Exo Primal collab will launch in the fall with the game coming out on July 14th. But guess what, guys? That may actually not be the craziest collaboration on the show today. Check this out.
There's nothing more powerful than imagination.
There's barely anyone clapped on that one. Yeah. No one knew how to accept that one.
Transforming everything you may think you know.
Let's just remake Dino Crisis, please. Oh, there he is. Not the bees.
That's right. Nicolas Cage is coming to Dead by Daylight in July. I mean, I don't know how these things happen, but
Yeah, we did know about that one already.
I figured
they announced
easiest way
that
to
like a
find
month
out
ago, but yeah.
is probably to go right to the source.
Wait,
This man's
Nick
bold
Cage?
creative choices have earned him an Academy Award and a few memes on the internet across more than 4 decades of incredible films. Please join me in welcoming to Summer Game Fest, Nicolas Cage!
Yes, dude. Holy shit.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Happy to meet you.
Nick, I gotta say, welcome to the video game world.
Oh, wow, yeah, thank you. I'm so happy to be invited to your very, very cool club, everybody.
Finally, I mean, I gotta say, this is such a crazy, unexpected collaboration. I gotta understand, how did this come about? I mean, some people be like, oh, maybe he'll show up in Fortnite, maybe he'll be in a Hideo Kojima game, but Dead by Daylight, I mean, how does this happen?
Well, it's a museum of horror, right?
Yes.
And when I make movies, one of my favorite genres is horror. And in this, and in that genre, there's a character, a murderous ghost named Sadako, who I think is amazing. And
My
she
God,
made an
his voice
appearance
is
in this
iconic.
game, so that was good enough for me.
Okay. That's what, yeah, I mean, that's what's fun is you're playing one of the survivors in this game, and it's cool that, you know, it really is this museum of horror. Michael Myers, you said, all
Desperation?
these different characters all coming together.
No.
And do you
No.
play yourself, or who do you play?
So I play this heightened,
Things like this don't happen
exaggerated
through
version
desperation.
Of a film actor named Nick Cage. And he's going to a location thinking he's making a movie, and instead he wakes up in the fog. And in the fog, he's surrounded by crows and serial killers, and it's rather amusing. And there's something about it that I think, as a survivor, is like a bonding experience. It's a bit like hide and go seek. You have your 3 other teammates who are survivors with you, and it's teamwork. You're working together to pull through, and I like that. And so that was a large reason for wanting to do it as well, that feeling of bonding with your friends.
And you're fully in for this. I know we heard your voice in there, so you recorded lines for it and everything?
See, I want you to know when you're playing the Nick Cage survivor, I even have, when you're choosing your skins, I even say, always remember to dress to match your talent. I want you to know that you're with me, that we're one, that we're fused. And so it was important to me that everything I do, everything I say, from the scream to the grunt, down to the most minimal, exasperated expression of a sigh, whatever it is, it's my voice, so that we are fused.
All right. Fully method, Nick Cage. I love it. I mean, this is so fun. This game, as you said, is such an awesome kind of, collaboration with so many different characters. For you, I mean, how did you find out about Dead by Daylight? Do you know much about the video game
Somebody
world?
very important in my family is a Dead by Daylight enthusiast,
Okay.
and that really put the hook in, ha, pun intended. See, Dead by Daylight to me was an opportunity to branch out. I've never been invited into this space before.
Yeah.
I'm always looking for new adventures. So this to me was like, wow, I can make a whole new audience, meet a whole new audience, and branch out and go on this Dead by Daylight adventure. I didn't say, it took me nothing but a split second to say yes. And speaking about split seconds, excuse me, what I noticed, excuse me, sinuses, allergies. What I noticed was that every move you make when you're doing this, when you're in the gaming space, it's timed down to the split second. It's a very immersive experience when you're acting out in this space, because every move, every grunt, every sigh you make has to be timed perfectly with the gamer's moves. So that was something that I learned from this, and I'm always looking to learn something.
Well, we love having you in the video game world. We want to see Nick Cage in more games. Thank
you. Thanks, guys.
Nick, thank you so much. Hopefully the first of many. Nicolas Cage, great to see you, man. Awesome. There you go. Lock it in. Now, for all of you who want to play Nick Cage in Dead by Daylight, the chapter officially comes out on July 25th on PC and console, but PC players can try it earlier by downloading the player test build on July 5th. And here's an exclusive first look at Nicolas Cage in Dead by Daylight.
Holy shit, man. All right, guys, what was your favorite Nicolas Cage movie? I'm actually not a big Nicolas Cage fan, but I absolutely loved him in Lord of War.
Damn right I made it.
Oh, what happened there?
Anything goes here at Summer Game Fest. All right, thank you very much, Nick. Now, lately we've been seeing an incredible number of video game adaptations, but back in 2019, The Witcher on Netflix, inspired by the Witcher book series, showed the potential of well-done adaptations, and later this month, Season 3, Volume 1 arrives, and now it's time for the world premiere of the trailer, introduced by Henry Cavill and the cast.
Hello, Witcher fans. We are all gathered here today to share something with you.
Be sure to tune into The Witcher Season 3, Volume 1 debut.
Ah, yes, the final Witcher
debuts
season,
on
guys.
June 29th,
Ah,
only on
yes.
Netflix.
Get ready to watch the world premiere of our brand new trailer for Season 3 of The Witcher.
Thanks for tuning in to the Summer Games Fest and enjoy the trailer.
Rob, thank you for the 2 bones, dude. Nick is a good hype man. He looks great too. Yeah, he looks great for his age, for sure. You can tell that he's been taking care of himself. It's cool.
Neutrality. It won't get you a statue. But it'll certainly help
I
in
can't
keeping
believe
you
it's the
alive.
final season of The Witcher. I love that meme.
I won't abandon Ciri.
Neutrality has consequences too.
You're right.
Embrace. Well, that's deeply worrying.
May, thank you for 10 months. So sad The Witcher is ending. I know, dude. I feel you. So sad.
Everything that's happening,
Only 3 seasons? Man.
it's all connected.
Thank you for 10 months of membership, May.
And she's at the center of it.
If war is coming, there is no hiding her from it.
You sure about this?
Are you?
Was The Witcher series any good? I enjoyed it. Oh shit, the Wild Hunt.
History
Oh
has a way of
shit.
repeating itself.
They're making an appearance.
The dangers we've seen foretell an even more menacing future. For the first time, I understand real fear.
We're witches.
Is that so?
I'll never get over how cute they look for monsters. And they're like, no, please don't hurt me. And then, wow! Fangs. Just like a boatload of fangs. All up in your business.
Yes, the plan is still to replace Cavill with Hemsworth, but that starts in season 4. It's just a joke amongst everyone that season 3 is the final season because they're replacing him. What is this? Oh, this is, yeah, I forgot the name of this, but it's like a magic FPS combo. Yeah, Witchfire. Yeah. September 20th. That's not too far away. PSVR 2? No.
01. Operation Control clears you for engagement.
And co-op? Whoa. Just don't co-op in the same room together, because I imagine, you know, you'll run into each other. Crossfire Sierra Squad. 49-inch OLED. Whoa. Yeah, I'm not too into VR things.
We have no choice. The root will destroy.
Oh, this is, I might check this one out. I played the first one and I enjoyed it a fair bit. I didn't enjoy, like, the end game. Like, basically, after completing my first loop, I was kind of done with it, but I still enjoyed it.
No turning back after this. You sure?
What's up, Nimrod? Oh, that's good, Snakey. Revenant? Yeah, I believe so. I'm pretty sure that's what this is anyway. But it looks like it's going a little more sci-fi here. Is this something else? I'm confused. Oh, Remnant, not Revenant. Remnant 2.
All right, we have much more Summer Game Fest to come, including a first look at the gameplay of Alan Wake 2, the world premiere of the new season of Fortnite, Call of Duty Season 4, and maybe a few more surprises for you. As we go through today's reveals, use the hashtag gaming on TikTok to react to the news. And we want to welcome everyone co-streaming the show live on TikTok, Twitch, YouTube, and other
hashtag gaming on YouTube,
for
guys.
those of you on Twitch, we also have a special Warframe Twitch drop, a free Steinax Warframe for watching more than 30 minutes of the show. Now, speaking of surprises,
Alan Wake 2, yeah, we will see Alan Wake 2 stuff today.
Hero is set to return later this year in a brand new game
built
from the ground up in a style that I think is going to get this fan base and longtime fans of video games very excited. Here's another Summer Game Fest global game announcement. New thrills with a classic feel.
World premiere. Oh shit, really? Sonic 1's getting remade? Is that is this real life? No shit, man. And it's got co-op going on? Okay. Looks like it might be maybe the first 3 altogether. Based on the levels I'm seeing. Oh my god, dude. Oh, dude, the old bonus levels. Yes. Sonic Superstore's New Thrills Classic Feels. Dude, it's actually going to be on PC as well. Nice. Fall this year. That's not far off. Dude, that's actually kind of sick, guys.
How about that? A new standard for 2D classic Sonic that's bound to appeal to new and legacy fans alike. This past April, Honkai Star Rail launched, and as you're about to see, the game is bringing an exciting new character to space fantasy RPGs. However, we don't just have a new peak for current players, but also for those awaiting the game's release on PlayStation. Take a look.
Hey folks, do me a favor, leave a quick like on the video if you haven't already.
This universe had a few more
Pretty
things
please
to do.
and thank you.
Don't
Helps
you
out in a
get
big
bored
way.
Running across the map every day?
Team Trailblaze back from duty. Mission
Mission 1 accomplished. Where's our next stop? I can't wait.
Hey, thank you, Qasim.
Another busy day ahead of us.
I know a lot of people are into this game right now. Not my jam, but, you know.
The tournament's starting. Great. Let me get warmed up. Strike first. Need a hand? My pleasure. Let's see some.
All right, what did I miss? Screamer, would you be surprised if I told you that you missed Prince of Persia and Sonic are being rebooted in a way? Would you be surprised if I told you that?
Never mind. I miscalculated. Can you let me have some fun this time?
It's a turn-based game? Yes. Yep.
Time for
I actually like the combat. I just don't really go for this style of game in general.
Later this year on PlayStation. All right, inspired by the story of Pinocchio, Lies of P is a Soulsborne-like game from the team at NeoWiz, which is coming to Game Pass, PlayStation, and PC this year. Well, if you're wondering exactly when, we have news to share with you on its release with this brand new trailer.
Geppetto's puppet. We need your help.
Is this Lies of P? Yes.
Je t'ai rencontré simplement et tu n'as rien fait pour chercher à me plaire. Je t'aime pourtant, mon amour ardent. Rien, je le sens, pourra t'aimer. Tu seras toujours mon amour. Je te fuis parfois, mais je reviens quand même. C'est plus fort que moi.
Man, it's crazy the amount of potential this game has and how long it's been hyped up at this point. I feel like if they don't hit the mark, people are not going to trust any Souls-like coming from anyone except From Software for a very long time. This game looks fantastic by the trailers.
But let's not make it a habit.
September 19th, guys. September 19th. It's almost time. There's a demo now? Oh, shit. All right.
That's right. A demo for Lies of P is now available across PlayStation, Xbox, and PC. Check it out and prepare for the release on September 19th. Now it's time for the reveal of a visually stunning new game based on a classic manga with a story and world created by one of the most celebrated anime artists of all time. This is one of those games that I feel lucky we get to reveal.
Rob, they give the 2 bones, but let's not start stuff like that in
and I
chat,
think you'll be
okay?
pretty hyped once you see the gameplay, all built in Unreal Engine 5. Here we go.
Please stream the demo. I'll make a video on it. I'm not going to stream it. I'll make a video. What this? The creator of Dragon Ball. actually like the art style. You know what, guys? This has an like an early to late 2000s anime music video vibe to it. You guys ever watch those old videos, like those super cuts of anime stuff? Sandland. Interesting. Actually kind of like the look of that, dude. If on my two, then you got to go to YouTube for that, man. They take care of that, not me.
An unlikely hero in an adventure where you don't need to be human to save humanity. That's coming from Bandai Namco, and we're excited to see more of it soon. Independent games are such an important part of the industry, and one thing that's very important to us at Summer Game Fest is supporting those creators as well. After the live show, stay tuned for Day of the Devs from iam8bit and Double Fine with some incredible indie game reveals. Now, one of the biggest independent publishers is Annapurna Interactive. And later this month, as part of Summer Game Fest, they'll be revealing a number of ambitious new projects. Let's see how many you can figure out in this little tease.
Where my $2 go to YouTube, bro. They take care of that, not me. All right.
I wonder what that was at the end. We'll find out later this month. All right, next, we're stepping into the world of Throne and Liberty, a free-to-play PC and console MMORPG from NCSoft and Amazon Games with an always-changing environment, massive scale, PvPvE, and the ability to transform into creatures to battle across land, sea, and air. Here's a look at Throne and Liberty.
What's this about? NCSoft and Amazon Games present.
Has shattered. Its shards scattered across the world.
Hey, Shark, how you doing?
An ancient evil searches for these lost fragments, destroying anything in their path. You must find them. Harness their power. And put down this threat once and for all.
Uh-huh. Why aren't other Josh watchers super chatting? I don't sit here and ask for money. There's a lot going on here. I'm not sure what to feel. Like, there's some pretty cool stuff going on. Like, some of these enemies look pretty cool, but... like, what type of game are we playing here? This is the issue that I have with a lot of these trailers. They don't really show you what type of game you're going to be getting into.
I also want to say hello to everybody watching on Steam right now. I'm sorry we don't have any free Steam Decks for you right now, but on June 19th, Steam Next Fest does return, giving fans a chance to try out hundreds of new in-development games. One of them is the free-to-play medieval fantasy sword-fighting game Warhaven from Nexon, which lets you transform into supernatural immortals. Here's a new look.
All right.
Hear the battle call. Cities rise and empires fall. But it's a war worth fighting. We're taking
Nexon, yeah, I know a lot of people are feeling certain ways about them right now because of the whole thing with Dark and Darker.
and we keep on fighting. It's a war worth fighting.
So is this like For Honor meets Dynasty Warriors? I guess For Honor is already that idea.
Hey, this is not.
Why can't
Yay, party animals. Essentially extensive For Honor, it looks like. Yeah. Yeah.
Pilgrims, summer is coming, and with it, a lot of cool stuff will make its way to Dying Light Tuesday Human. Get ready for darker, more dangerous nights and roaming volatiles, complete with improved parkour, rolling out with the next update in June. Then, right after that, we'll kick off an event season like you have never seen before. Trust me, for one of them, you will want to get your butt barbed wired. Very soon, you will get the deadliest summers to date.
What happened to my feed? What's going on here? All right, it fixed itself. It's fine. Now, Screamer, you know what they do? You know what they say to do about that, right? You got to burn the whole house down, man. Cross me again, I'll interrupt your feed again.
Oh, shit, man! Welcome back to Summer Game Fest. Isn't that great? By the way, Crash Team Rumble is going to feature playable Ripperoo and Engine, Neo Cortex's right-hand guy in Season 1. Now, it's time to change the topic and descend into madness. Joining me is a guy who was last on stage at the Game Awards 2021 to announce Alan Wake 2.
Oh, okay.
He's come all the way from Finland. Please welcome from Remedy, Sam Lake.
Alan Wake 2 time, folks. Look at my man looking all dapper.
Looking dapper as always.
Oh, he said the same thing.
Thank you. Well, we are so excited because when you announced Alan Wake at the Game, or Alan Wake 2 at the Game Awards, you said 2023. We are in 2023. It's coming this October, and we are so excited about this, Sam. I know it's been a long time coming for fans and for you. 13 years since the first Alan Wake. So tell us a bit about what can we expect in the sequel.
It's been quite a journey, yes.
Yeah.
Alan Wake 2 is Remedy's first survival horror game. We have two playable characters. It's a 50-50 split between them. They are on their own separate terrifying journeys through two different worlds, and yet it's all connected. And the player gets to switch between them at given points in the story as they choose.
Yeah, we saw, obviously, at the PlayStation event, you revealed Saga, the second character. Tell us a bit about her. She's in Bright Falls, and she's sort of living a narrative that Alan has written, is that right?
Well, that's a good question to ask going into this. So, yes, we have Alan Wake, our title character, of course, trying to escape from the nightmare dimension of the Dark Place.
Yes.
And then we have Saga, our new hero, FBI agent, coming to the Pacific Northwest small town of Bright Falls, together with her partner, Alex Casey.
Okay. So and they're somehow linked in some way, right?
They are coming to investigate a series of ritualistic murders.
Intentionally so,
and,
BNX.
and very quickly, the investigation turns into a nightmare when they discover pages of a horror story. Maybe written by a certain missing writer.
By the initials AEW.
And this horror story starts to come true around them.
Interesting. So obviously, it's Alan is still going to be playable in the game. You're going to experience his journey, but Saga, this is sort of new character, and there is that sort of link. Tell us a bit about. You said split 50-50. Do they have separate missions? How? Because I think you can play them in sort of different sequences or orders if you want, right?
Yeah, we go into the experience playing as Saga, and it's a sequel, but it's also a standalone experience. We are not expecting everybody to do homework if they have not played the original game. This can be enjoyed as is. Saga doesn't know anything about the lore, about the supernatural in this world. She will be going in very quickly. She has to learn to survive. And with that, all the players will be on that journey with her. And then we open up the experience so that you can hop to play Alan Wake in the Dark Place as he's trying to find his way out. And you can keep on playing as Saga in the Pacific Northwest as the investigation goes on. And you are free to switch between them. There are a lot of connection points in many surprising ways, but there is no right way to play through this. You can choose. You can go on as Alan all the way close to the end, or as Saga, or you can keep hopping between these two sides of it.
Well, you're always so good at kind of telling challenging, interesting narratives in unique ways. I mean, Remedy's always been known for that, and you especially, so we can't wait to see how these stories intertwine, I'm sure, throughout the experience. Today, though, I know you brought with you some gameplay of Saga's adventure. We're just going to see a raw segment of the game, right?
Yeah, raw gameplay for the first time ever. This is early on from the experience.
They're hyped, Sam. They're ready for it.
You heard about the new Souls-like game? Liza P? I've been waiting for it for a long time. I'm looking forward to it.
Supernatural forces of darkness have brought the murder victim, in this case, back to life as a monster. And Saga is outside Bright Falls at Cauldron Lake, trying to find him and stop him.
Okay, with that, let's take a look at raw, unedited gameplay from Alan Wake 2. Thanks, Sam.
Thank you.
Isn't it amazing how Souls-like has become a literal dictionary word? I mean, just like any other genre of game. Or even subgenre. That's normal. What's up, Luquito? No, I will later, Mel.
Sounds like somebody's home.
Steel coffee.
Spirit Deer Man. Light him up. All right, guys, give me 1 minute. I'll be right back. I'll be fast.
The text on the heart is clearer now. Legible. I knew it would be here, like I saw it in a dream.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. Killer left a message.
It's for us.
We were all trapped in a horror story. The horror story wanted us dead. There's something I'm forgetting. Something important.
All right, I'm back.
Something's not right.
A long time coming, but Alan Wake 2 looks incredible. Thank you to Sam and Remedy for that first look at gameplay. Now let's get a first look at the co-op campaign of Warhammer Space Marine 2 from Saber and Focus.
Okay, I enjoyed Space Marine 1. That was a good time.
We're facing a Tyranid splinter fleet. They engaged us on 2 planets, Avarax and Kadaku. I'll be straight with you, Titus. I have my reservations about your reinstatement. There could be questions. Will that be a problem? No, Captain. Tyranids! My pledge is eternal service. Xenos inbound! Eviscerate this abomination! Come forth and be slaughtered! Open the
3-player co-op. All right.
Care to see if we can slay more Xenos for the Chiron?
It's crazy how much potential there is for Warhammer games, and most of them just don't really appeal to most people. I think this is going to be one of their larger appealing ones in a long time. Yeah, I see you, Mel. I see you, Lukido. What's up, Brandy? Welcome back. This is Dead Cells. I'm pretty sure it's Dead Cells. I think. Or that, or just they really nailed that style down with the pixelized characters. It's not Dead Cells. Wow, okay. Who made Dead Cells? Who made that game? Yes, Your Grace. Okay. Snowfall. A low poly game. Why? Because
Beautiful indie
people
game,
like
yes,
to have
Grace,
different art
so
styles,
far.
Kai.
Now it is time
that shouldn't
for
be a problem, man.
another global game announcement, and this one comes from the minds of Saber Interactive,
Blue, how you
Focus
doing?
Entertainment, and yes, horror master John Carpenter. It's a brand new world, a brand new story, and looks like a heck of a lot of fun.
Motion Twin did Dead Cells. Okay, so it's a different studio. Man, I really fooled myself for a moment there. I got excited. I was like, wait, that's Dead Cells. Hey, Mardor, what's up?
We gotta be ready. Nobody half-asses it this time. Ruby.
Ugh. On my mark. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Shot through the heart, and you're to blame. You give her a bad name.
What? Reloading the LMG while pointing it right at her face. Weird. Interesting. Oh, I missed your dono. Sorry, Scarecrow. Thank you for the $5. I'm sorry. I must have stepped away when you did that. Thank you for the 5. Go play Bolt Gun. Yeah, I did play Bolt Gun a little bit. I enjoyed my time with it.
And Saber with Toxic
Thank you for the
Commando.
5, man.
That looks tons of fun. You guys think any of those zombies made it? I don't know. All right. Well, this August brings the long-awaited full 1.0 release of Baldur's Gate 3.
Yes.
And today, a new member is joining the cast. We're about to see the reveal of Lord Enver Gortash, the commander of a mechanical army of Steel Watchers. He's a second antagonist and is voiced by a familiar name.
Hey, Lukido, much love to you, dude. Thank you for being here, and I'm glad that we can take your mind off of things for a while.
Enver Gortash, swearest thou by Balduran's blade to defend the citizens of Baldur's Gate from enemies within and without?
You are soon to witness the people of Baldur's Gate granting me complete power over them. A new age is upon us. Gods have mercy on those who would stand in our way. A mad dog understands the yank of the leash and the hand of its master, but it cannot be an equal. You can be my equal. There's an old wisdom. A brittle alliance can never be mended. It can only break. I want to lead this city to glory, not scorch its earth.
Friends, allies!
The world needs
to my
Larian.
side.
I agree.
Let us usher in a new dawn. This city is mine.
I'm not ready to call you enemy. What do you say? Shall we be allies?
I'm looking forward to this game. I'm not sure if I'm going to make any content around this one still. It might just be like my own game that I play off on the side.
Who I answer to?
I don't know yet.
Gortash.
Baldur's Gate 3 is on track, Sven tells me still, for the end of August, and we can't wait to check that out. All right, this fall, Marvel Games and Insomniac are set to bring Spider-Man 2 exclusively to PlayStation 5. Sounds like you guys are a little hyped, so to tell us more is Brian Intihar, game director at Insomniac. Brian, thanks for coming by.
My dude just runs right out
in
there.
Development. First of all, it looks like we have some fancy art behind us. Is this the box?
This is the box art. This
okay.
is, you know, this is it. Here it is. I mean, has 2 on the box for a reason, because this game features 2 Spider-Men. So
Maybe,
we're really
Suzanne. We'll
excited
see.
about it.
Absolutely. Peter
I
and
hope
Miles,
so, Lukido.
we're so excited about this experience that you guys are doing with these sort of 2 characters. We saw some
right
great
on
gameplay at
time.
the PlayStation Showcase, but I want to talk about the 2 villains, I think, in the game. There may be more. Who
There are
knows,
more.
but-
There are more out there. I
2
promise.
main ones, but we have some new art to show of, we obviously, Craven. We got the reveal at the PlayStation event. So tell us a bit about him and how he
So
factors in.
Craven's very different from any character we've done. He's not, he's not powered by magic or, tech. He's just the best hunter in the world, and he's coming to New York for his greatest hunt. And what's better than all of the Marvel characters that live in New York City? So Peter, Miles, and others, he's on the hunt.
And others, ...
Yes, yes.
But Venom also, obviously, Symbiote is a part of this whole story, as we saw in the gameplay. Oh, there you go. Good reaction to the art. I'm
glad you're happy.
I don't know how much you're going to tell us about Venom. Is this, can you tell, is this an Osborn Venom? Can you tell, what's the origin of Eddie Brock Venom? Or?
It is not Eddie Brock.
Okay.
It is not Eddie Brock.
Okay.
Our goal was to tell an original story, something you haven't seen in the comics or the movies yet. Obviously, we love Venom for a reason.
Yeah.
All those things you love about the character are going to be there, but how the story plays out, who is Venom, you have to play the game to see how it goes.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. There's a bit of a tease. Now, obviously, the symbiote is a big part of the gameplay, and one of the things I think we were all struck with the footage that you showed at the PlayStation Showcase was, how that is going to really impact the gameplay when you're playing as, Peter. So tell us a bit about that and how, the gameplay is going to be dramatically different.
Yeah, I mean, I think you saw it in just the raw power, the strength, and even the transformation of Peter's moves in that gameplay reveal.
Yeah.
He's we call him the acrobatic improviser, him and Miles, but you can tell there's a lot more strength, a lot more raw power, aggression, which you saw both in the moves and how Peter talks. So it's not just what happens in gameplay, it's what happens, how the story plays out.
Interesting. So how it affects him as well.
Yeah,
Go
I mean,
through the
you
story.
saw some of that, and there's much more of that journey when you play the game.
And I know the journey is also more expansive. You've got Queens, Brooklyn, so even more of sort of
I mean, the city is pretty much doubled in size. So it's Manhattan, Queens, Brooklyn, and then being able to use the web wings to traverse at speeds way faster than they were before is really awesome.
Hugely ambitious game you guys have been building over the past few years. We saw at the PlayStation event, it said at the end, fall 2023, and I think we're like getting close to that. Are you guys feeling confident that you're gonna make it this fall?
Jeff, I know you like exclusives.
Yes.
And I can promise you we are very confident what we're going to tell you right now.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah. Let's take a look.
Oh, it's actually pretty soon. There you go.
Nailing it. October 20th. Spider-Man 2, exclusively for PlayStation 5.
Got it.
Awesome. Well, Brian, thanks so much for stopping by. I know you got a lot of work to do. Wrapping up the game, and we'll check it out in October. Thanks, Brian. We got our date. All right. Now let's take a look at Palworld, a multiplayer open-world survival crafting game where you can befriend and collect mysterious creatures called Pal, who can also
Balthazar.
fight.
It's about
In
game
other
announcements
words,
and trailers
kinda
and
like
stuff.
Pokemon with guns. And then
Wait,
we're
what?
going to look at the Land of the Morning Light, a new expansion to Black Desert Online, which recreates the mythical folktales from Korea's Joseon dynasty, and some huge bosses too.
Did they say Pokemon with guns? Palworld. Wait. I was not ready for that guy to pull out a minigun. Sheep with mounted machine guns? Is that a Lapras with missile launchers? What the hell is going on? I don't understand. I don't want... What, the American Pokemon? Oh, shit, dude. Oh, shit. I don't know, man. I think I'm going to check it out, guys. What did that say? Early access is in January? I got to check that out, I think. Now, what is this? Is Black Desert Online? Yeah.
Our story is more
Keikonomon. What's up,
hobbits
Threshold? Been a while,
and
man.
elves
How you
know.
doing?
It is time we told it ourselves. With hammer and axe, we mine and scout.
Oh, I know what this is. This is the dwarven mining game, I think. Oh no, this is the Middle Earth dwarf thing. Do the survival game.
Yet the greatest treasure remains
Bruh.
out of our reach. Moria.
Sign me up, man.
Come, my fellow dwarves. Rally together. It's time we took back our home.
Lord of the Rings Return to Moria fall? Oh my god, dude. Okay. Okay, I'm there. I'm there, dude. Diggy, diggy hole. Yes! Mines of Moria. I'll be checking that out, man. Hey, thank you, Threshold.
All right, now we're going to look at an exciting new mobile game from a legendary franchise.
Skeptical. You said mobile. Final Fantasy? Oh, no. I mean, it's turn-based, so it's classic Final Fantasy. There you go. Yeah, turn-based definitely makes sense for mobile. Ever Crisis Mobile.
Pre-registration for Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis has just started, and users will have the chance to participate in an upcoming closed beta test. Now, speaking of Final Fantasy...
Okay.
No. Today, during Summer Game Fest, DoorDash has your back. You can
Aw,
get a free burrito
come
when you order
on.
from Taco Bell using the code GameFest. Plus, get the chance to win a Final Fantasy 16 prize pack.
How's he gonna do
DoorDash,
that to me?
Stay in your game. Yep, we got you. All right. Now here's a
How are you
look at
gonna
the game
do
we
that to
debuted
me,
last
Jeff?
year at TGA.
I thought we were going to see
Banishers,
Final
Ghosts of
Fantasy
New Eden,
16.
The story of two ghost hunters in the haunted wilds.
I mean, it comes out in a few
of
weeks
North America.
anyway, but, you know. Pooch, you hope you're doing well, dude. Good to see you.
Life to the living.
Man, that guy, he just got us all so hard. We got baited. Absolutely baited by that.
We are banishers. We end suffering for those who live. We bring closure to those who don't. I want us back, Red. I want revenge on what killed me.
Nice, Simon. Hope you're enjoying it, man.
As the man says, we face a choice, simple and awful.
I banish you. Death to the dead.
Do we kill? To be together again?
Or do we part forever?
Come out, wherever you are. Come on, show yourself.
Red.
Every bloody time.
Banishers, Ghosts of New Eden, end of 2023. I mean, we'll see. We'll see.
それで今回の指令はあなた好みの単純な力仕事です。
What is this?
ある人物を警護していただきます。頼みましたよ。コードネーム上流。大丈夫か？
ええ、お待たせしてしまって。
トラブル発生。車はまだか？
到着まで3分。何があった？
お前らも今回り右すりゃ無事に帰れる。さもなきゃこれから起きることは全部お前らの選んだ結果だ。
Ah, Yakuza. Okay. Once I saw the combat, I knew. I've never played any of the Yakuza games, but I've heard nothing but great things about them. Like a Dragon Gaiden, the man who erased his name. All right. Like a Dragon is a spin-off of that, right? Every time I see one of these games, it makes me want a remake of Sleeping Dogs. All right, yeah.
I hope you have a productive day.
Change username to just Stan.
Adjusting morning wake up. Good morning, just Stan.
Base to Capsule 12, come in. You there, Stan? Green across the board. Looks like we're good.
Definitely a leak here, Tim.
I hope so too, Dominus.
How long has it been now?
3 years.
Yeah, May, you missed it. Pokemon with guns. It's exactly what it sounds like. You go around capturing monsters of sorts, and
what sort of operation are they running down?
And then you shoot other monsters with guns.
He shouldn't be here.
Yeah.
Someone there?
This doesn't make sense. Is someone else down here? No. Stan! Are you there?
Under the Waves. So this actually looks interesting. Unfortunately, it comes out August 29th. We're going to be busy with Armored Core at that time. But yeah.
Beautiful new game, Under the Waves, and today, incidentally, is World Ocean Day. Fun fact. All right, next, Call of Duty. Well, there's a new Call of Duty coming this fall along with Warzone Mobile. Today we're going to give you the first ever look at Season 4 of Modern Warfare 2 Warzone.
But there's like
giant
giant monsters,
Here's your first look
and they
at
want to kill
Mondo,
you
a
too.
new
So
Warzone location with points
it's like a
of
Monster
interest,
Hunter game of
including
sorts, I
medieval
guess,
castle,
right?
a soccer stadium, and an abandoned
What's up,
zoo.
Anthony?
Yep. It's all
Crazy
happening.
ass fun
Check
Double
it out.
Dragon on Unreal Engine 5. Oh my god, Double Dragon coming back. Imagine. I gotta be honest with you guys, Call of Duty doesn't do anything for me. I don't know how many of you guys here play Call of Duty, but meh. Like a Dragon's the actual name of the series in Japan. Gaiden is a side story. Okay. Yeah, how do I pronounce it? Is it Gaiden or Gaiden? I've heard it pronounced both ways so many times. I'm not sure which is right. Is there a wrong way? I don't know. Got a new place. I'm getting the keys this Tuesday. Congratulations. Getting a backyard for the beast. Very nice, Suzanne. Very nice. I know a lot of people feel very strongly one way or the other about Call of Duty. It's still big for a reason, right? Plenty of people are still into it.
Season 4.
I just don't think it's
next
for me
week.
anymore.
Today is a big day for video games, but also a huge day for Porsche. The iconic German automaker turned 75 years old today. And to celebrate their contributions in the automotive and gaming space, and we've all raced a 911 in some point at a game, Xbox has teamed up with Porsche for a limited edition run of 75 consoles inspired by 6 famous Porsche race cars. And I'm thrilled to debut the first design here today inspired by the Porsche 963 that's racing this weekend at the 100th running of the 24 Hours of Le Mans. Let's take a look.
You're moving to yours next Thursday. Congrats, Nimrod. Nice. Okay, so that's 2 people saying Gaiden more often than not. Okay, I'll start pronouncing it that way myself, too. I've never been sure because I've heard it both ways so many times ever since Ninja Gaiden as a kid, you know? So glad Spidey 2 is coming out this October. It just so happens that my birthday's in October also. October 16th. Nice. Happy birthday to you then, Red. That's cool, dude. And if I saved for 75 years, still couldn't afford one. True.
And here it is. The Porsche Xbox Series X. These custom consoles are not for sale, but you can enter for a chance to win one right now at PorscheXbox.
When did this start? About an hour and 20 minutes ago.
Stay tuned for the Porsche and Xbox social channels for additional opportunities to get your hands on these special consoles. All right, next. Phoenix Labs are building the next great entry into the cozy farm sim genre. We all like a cozy game inspired by classics like Animal Crossing and Stardew Valley. Previously announced for Nintendo Switch, there's now some exciting news for PC players too. Let's take a look at Fae Farm.
Dear friend, life in Azoria's been treating me well.
Does the farming sim genre feel oversaturated yet, guys? Is it feeling oversaturated yet?
Know it, they turn into seasons.
I feel like in the last 2 years, we've seen like 3 dozen games like this. Don't get me wrong, they're fun, but at what point is too much too much? Right?
But there's something more I've been itching to explore. Realms where magic comes to meet us. As long as we're prepared, we can face anything. So, what do you say? There's so much yet to discover. Are you ready?
Give me more comfort games? Hey, if you feel that way, then you've got more on the way. There you go.
We promise variety. There it is. Fae Farm.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I think it's cool.
In the same show, only at Summer Game Fest. Now, please welcome Ben Brode, Chief Development Officer and flannel enthusiast at Second Dinner, the developers behind the popular collectible card game Marvel Snap. What's up, Ben? Man, you guys have been on fire. Last time I saw you was at the Game Awards when you won Best Mobile Game. Seems like you've been very busy. We're excited about the Spider-Verse content you've been doing. Lots going on over there, right?
Yeah, it's been exciting. We've been doing a bunch of new features, some of the wildest cards we've ever made, and
the energy.
Some new game modes. Yeah.
Yeah, new game. Is that a segue, Ben?
Certainly, yeah. I'm excited to announce Marvel Snap's biggest update ever. We have a new game mode coming next week. It's Conquest mode. It's a great way to get a super competitive experience and some exciting new rewards. But you don't have to wait till next week. If you haven't tried Marvel Snap, go download it right now on your mobile device or early access on Steam.
All right, Ben. I love the enthusiasm, Ben.
Coffee,
That's you.
Coffee.
YouTube. All right. Well, we heard you brought something fun with you for us to watch, right?
Oh, yeah. So listen, I am incredible
That's true,
at card
Rob,
games, so I often win. But some people, and maybe you've had this experience, Jeff, some people lose.
Yeah. Okay. Fair.
And I like to think it's because they suck. No offense, Jeff. But sometimes, sometimes it's because they might just be a little bit unlucky.
Cue the tape.
Oh, snap.
What?
Okay, I don't have an ideal hand of cards here, but that's fine. I'll see what I draw in future turns. Anyway, let's reveal the first location.
Lamuntis 1. Each player destroys their deck.
Okay, I guess I will work with what I have. I'll play Medusa on location number 2. She gets +2 power. And let's see the next location.
Clover Dangerfield has a 25% chance of destroying your cow.
Okay, well, I mean, 25% isn't that bad. And it's gone. Okay, well, I have some powerful cards in my hand, so I can just wait. Let's see the next location.
The Big Barn. Players cannot play 4, 5, or 6 cost cows.
You gotta be kidding me.
Also, if you don't play a card this turn, you have 0 friends.
Now you're just being mean.
Okay.
Still to come, we're going to look at Immortals of Aveum from EA Originals and Ascendant, and the world premiere first look at Chapter 4, Season 3 of Fortnite Wilds. Now, if you're looking for the smartest way to level up your gaming this summer, compare top credit cards side by side with NerdWallet and start maximizing your cash back rewards on everything from Wi-Fi to headsets.
Hope you're well, Redneck.
Now, here's a look at King Arthur Legends Rise, a new cross-platform UE5 game for mobile and PC, a Fantasy Squad RPG adventure that is available to pre-register today.
Great ad, but I have no idea what it was for still. They could just have like that automatic like tuning it out type thing going on, right? What's this? Fire sword.
Fight with honor. Vanquish the wicked, and you may prove worthy of your legacy.
I don't really know what that gameplay actually was, though. I'm confused.
Wayfinders. Do you remember the fall? The gloom descended on Skylight.
I don't know if it's like a turn-based thing or if it's action-oriented.
You rallied to protect the beacon and paid a terrible price.
Guess we'll know more later.
You fell, and the world was broken. Remember who you were, who you are, and return to us.
This world needs champions.
Wayfinder. Oh yeah, no doubt. They're like even for the mobile side, graphically, these do pretty well. Yeah. All right, this is Fortnite. I'm not sure, Broken Gamer. I'm not sure. Unreal Editor for Fortnite. Okay.
Steve, seriously, you don't stand a chance.
Project under construction.
What did you say, guys? One more game?
Good morning, scavenger. Scan your surroundings to retrieve and recycle anything that could be of value to Scavex.
Okay. Space scavenging game. Okay. Hey, Biggie, what's up? Space trash scavenger.
Captain's log. Stardate 43152.4.
Oh, Star Trek.
Our fleet is cautiously entering hostile territory, and the crew is standing by.
If you're talking about like a Dragon's for Bob, yeah, they just showed that a little bit ago.
Resistance is futile.
Picard Day,
Hey there,
June
Summer Game Fest
16th.
2023. It's Will Arnett here. Yeah, right? My buddy Anthony Mackie and I have been working on this for some time now. We're really excited to share with you Twisted Metal, which is streaming only on Peacock starting July 27th.
Oh,
And
right.
I'm very excited to share a sneak peek of the character of Sweet Tooth, who I had the pleasure of voicing. Hope you enjoy it. Check it out.
This is gonna be fun.
Swung a little wide there.
Well, aren't we a tall glass of water? Me? I'm more of a Hawaiian punch. I'm guessing you don't fight much outside of your car now, do you?
Look, clown, I don't need four wheels to kick your ass. Any chance we can get this back in the cars?
How about a little kill music?
What is happening, dude?
She had dumps like a truck. That's like what? All night long.
Let me see that thong.
Like it when the beat go?
Da-da-da-da.
Baby, let your booty go.
Da-da-da-da.
Girl, do you want to show?
Da-da-da-da.
The thong. Do you love the silver hair god? Don't lie to me.
Yeah, man. Look, I listened to Unleash the Dragon so many times the disc broke. I'm not a liar.
But you said you were coming to my show, and then you shot at me.
It was a misunderstanding. I've been getting shot at ever since I can remember. It's forced habit, I guess.
Sounds like you have trust issues.
I do not know how to feel about this, dude. I do not understand what's happening. I like how they're portraying Sweet Tooth, though.
Who hasn't dreamt of duplicating oneself in order to multitask? This new hack and slash game with a tactical twist allows you to
Unfortunately,
do just
it's
that.
not
Brought to you
Axel, Matt.
From France, here's
Twisted
the
Metal
world premiere
TV show,
reveal
but that was
trailer
not
of
Axel.
Lisfunga, the time shift warrior, coming later this year to PC.
Goddess of time. Receive my light.
I really hope that they bring Twisted Metal into the video game fray again, though.
Fight again alongside your past self.
That would be pretty tight.
I'm here again. That's another me. I look good. I rewind. I begin again. But with another
I
me
think
to fight
so,
with.
Screamer, yeah.
You're coming with me. You're not the only one who can be in multiple places at once.
I will become Legion and crush these demons. Onwards! I can feel that there are more.
Very cool independent game. All right, next up is a brand new IP from Ascendant Studios, a single-player, first-person magic shooter called Immortals of Aveum.
I'm looking forward to this
It's
one.
fast and fluid. It's an FPS in a fantasy setting, kind of like Doom with magic. It also has a great cast led by Darren Barnett as the main character, Jack, and he joins us now. Hey, Darren.
Hey, guys.
Great to have you with
How you
us.
doing? Thank you.
This is such a cool game, super high production value, spectacular gameplay. Tell us about the guy you play. You're the main character, Jack, right?
Yes, I am playing the main character, Jack, as seen behind me. He is a battle mage that controls all 3 forms of magic, triple threat. He's brash, he's funny, but he gets the job done.
Well, it's the gameplay, as we've seen, is just so fast-paced. There's so much
Doom
action
with
in
magic?
it,
Yeah, kind
with
of.
all the spells, the spell casting, and the magic. What can you tell us about the story and sort of how this battle mage, Jack, comes in? He sort of becomes a battle mage, right?
Am I going to play this? Yeah, I'm going to play
nothing.
this.
He's, I guess they call him a street rat, is what he was.
Take it easy,
but he,
Broken.
during a time of intense trauma, he summons the power to control magic. Becomes part of the Immortals, which is like the elite Navy SEAL squad of this world called Aveum, and they are in the middle of an ever war fighting for the control of magic.
Okay. You have a great cast. You, Gina Torres in it. Lots of amazing actors in this incredible, really high production value game that's coming out this summer. We don't have to wait long for it. And I know you brought something with you to share today, which is a gameplay sequence, which is one of the most epic sort of parts of the game, right?
Yeah. So this is a wild part of the game. This trailer is going to be showing you the Immortals and myself confronting Sandrak directly, who is the top villain of this game, and trying to end the Everwar. And it's taking place in like one of the most badass levels of a video game I've seen. We're battling on top of a 400-foot mech in the middle of the ocean as it moves around. It's wild, so let's take a look.
All right, let's take a look at some brand new gameplay from Immortals of Aveum, which comes out this summer for PC, PS5, and Xbox.
That's a pretty
Thanks,
low
Darren.
bar, right, Vixen?
Sandrax literally pushed us to the edge. Everyone that can fight already is. And we're still losing.
Welcome aboard, Immortal. What's our bearing, sir?
North by northeast, 5 knots.
We'll catch him, sir.
Prepare to repel boarders! Airship's got a cockpit! Action station! Action station!
That certainly is a very big mech. And that's a very specific explanation of his character, Screamer.
Gotta get to the control room.
All right, that ship just kind of went through that platform a little bit there. I saw that. Either way, though, blasting fools with magic abilities does sound fun. Is there ripping and tearing, though? That's a great question. Any magic chainsaws? Ah, okay. Ah, the machine gun magic. Yes, classic. You know, a lot of the abilities in this actually remind me of the old BR. I shouldn't say old, but the what was it called? Spellbound. It was a battle royale, but everyone was like a mage of sorts, and they were casting spells at each other instead of using like your typical guns.
I want to fight this war as one of you.
You're what's called a triarch. The Pentasod has gifted you with the ability.
I love that Gina
to
Torres is in
manifest
it as
all
well.
3 colors of magic.
We're only going to win this one together.
Yeah, I could see that, Matt.
Stitch him up.
July 20th. It's not far off. Like what? 6 weeks?
Love that we get to show you guys so much amazing raw gameplay today, and that game looks incredible. Coming out this summer from Ascendant and EA. Now, one game that constantly reinvents itself is Fortnite, and tomorrow, Chapter 4 Season 3 Wilds launches, and today, Summer Game Fest is debuting the cinematic trailer to preview the season. The center of the island has collapsed, revealing a vast, hidden jungle with ancient secrets to discover. And of course, there's a whole new Battle Pass lineup where you can unleash the power, yes, of Cybertron. Here we go.
What? What? I know her from specifically Firefly, Mats. I don't know if she's in Brooklyn Nine-Nine or 99, however you say. I've never watched the show. Yeah, Wizzy, that does suck, but if you just got a legendary, then it should save and automatically go to your stash. Everything legendary and above does go to your stash if you didn't pick it up manually. If it's saved, that is. I wish it were offline capable too, though, man. I feel ya. I feel ya. Fred Ev, no cares to get for Fortnite. Yeah, it's crazy how popular it still is, but it's crazy because it's popular, but also somewhat under the radar in a lot of ways, too. Like, you'll see announcements like this happen, and then you don't hear anything about it again until more announcements happen about it. Of course, maybe that's just the world I live in. Maybe I just curated it that way. Because I have no interest in Fortnite myself either. Is that man a fish? What the hell? Fortnite and Jurassic Park with Autobots. Think of Fortnite as basically the ultimate crossover experience.
Finally,
it's got a little
guys,
bit of everything in it at this
It's time
point.
to get to our grand finale.
Okay. Sign me
It
up.
is a deep honor for me to present this game. What you're about to see is a world premiere trailer that gives us a new look at an expansive world we can't wait to explore again.
Elden Ring DLC?
This game comes from a studio that surprised the world and redefined the RPG genre with its
Yeah?
iconic characters and rich storytelling.
Okay, maybe not.
I want to thank them for this trailer for one of gaming's most anticipated upcoming releases. The rumors were true.
We're still here at the scene of this terrible disaster, caused by a massive tornado which swept through sectors 0, 1, and 2. Amidst the wreckage of the expressway, search and rescue operations are already in progress.
What is happening? This is Final Fantasy, right? Yeah.
Wow. Just look at it all. It's so green. Even after everything we've done to it, it's still going strong.
It may look that way, but in reality, it's barely hanging on.
I was wondering, what's Cloud been doing these past 5 years? Where's he been?
He been chilling.
And you're asking me this?
This is gonna sound crazy, but As far as I know, Cloud was never in Nibelheim 5 years ago.
The life stream. It is the very essence of our star. The blood coursing through its planetary veins.
According to Hojo, they're connected to Sephiroth. Shadows of the Mad, I believe he called them.
Sephiroth was in Midgard. We fought him. Whatever happened, he's alive.
But why come back now? After 5 years, doing who knows what?
Well now, think we woke it up.
Angered it, more like.
Feast your eyes on the Turk's latest and greatest, Elena.
She may be new, but she's still a Turk.
What's up, James? How you doing?
They say she's a monster, that she can peer inside you, into the very depths of your soul, that she can become those you hate, those you fear, those you love.
Yeah, Swizz, it's Final Fantasy VII Part 2, I believe.
You burned my village!
You know that I killed her. So, who is she?
Yes, Kitsune, I'm looking forward to Lies of P, yeah. Two discs? Holy shit. That's going to be big.
There you have it. That was Final Fantasy VII Rebirth coming early 2024 to PlayStation 5. Nomura-san, thank you so much. All right. That's going to do it for Summer Game Fest, our live showcase. But that is not the end of Summer Game Fest. Stay tuned this weekend for updates on many more games during SGF Play Days, a hands-on event for media here in Los Angeles, including Cyberpunk 2077, Phantom Liberty, as well as the Xbox and Bethesda showcase on Sunday. Right now, though, stay tuned for Day of the Devs from I Am 8-Bit and Double Fine, which celebrates the independent game culture with a number of new game reveals over the next hour.
On two discs? Yeah, I mean, in the modern day, if a game is on two discs, you know it's going to be freaking huge.
Live in Germany, and again in December when we come together here in Los Angeles to celebrate 10 years of the Game Awards. Thanks for watching, everyone. We'll see you soon.
But yeah, I don't know. I don't really feel like I didn't really go for the remake of Final Fantasy VII, so I probably won't check out the follow-up. But I know a lot of people in chat right now are really excited about that, and hey, I'm happy that you're happy because you know video games are great. I love that there's more video games coming out that people are into. I gotta tell you though, this show didn't really have a whole lot for me. I feel I'm kind of leaving. I think for the first time, I'm leaving Summer Game Fest a little bit. I don't want to say disappointed, but overall, I think this is their most lackluster show yet. For me personally. Now, I'm not saying that's a bad thing. That just means that their previous shows just had more for me personally as a video game player, as a gamer. There was some stuff that interests me all the same though. I really enjoyed what I saw with Sonic and Prince of Persia specifically. I think starting it off was really hot. The Pokemon with guns, what was it called? Pal Monsters or something? I can't remember. That actually looks hilarious. That looks a meme-worthy game. Meme-worthy game. RDR2 was also on two discs. Yeah, but that was also a few years ago, right? Like, what year did that come out? I want to say 2018 or something, if not earlier. There's been a lot of time since then, and the video game scene has changed a lot in that time. I'm gonna turn this down a little bit. So out of the show, guys, what did you see today that you liked the most? What did you see that you liked the most? I'm actually happy From Software takes their time. I am too. I am too. Palworld. Yes, Palworld. Now, there is another show, another showcase happening on the 11th. The 11th is Sunday, right? We can watch that one together too, guys, if you want. I'm down for that. Lies of P. Yeah, Lies of P looks good. Alan Wake 2 looks decent. Yeah. PoE 2 for you, Captain. I'm not really big on PoE, but I know a lot of people are excited about that one. Final Fantasy VIII was 4-disc. Yeah, I mean, there's been a lot of 4-disc games that I've played as well, but again, the gaming scene has changed a lot since back then. It's just like the standard now, generally, if games are on more than one disc, it's much larger than, you know, previous eras of game.
Brought them together to meet and celebrate games. It started as a live event here in San Francisco.
Are they changing the entire story of Final Fantasy VII? I'm not sure how that works. I don't know if they're changing the entire story, but I think they're just adding on to it, right? They're just telling stuff that hasn't been told by the looks of it. That's what it looks like to me. I liked entering the Porsche gaming console contest. Right on, dude. Oh, you know what? Yes, the Lord of the Rings game. Mines of Moria. Yeah. Yeah. You're picking up Diablo 4 today? Hell yeah, Matt. Hell yeah, dude.
Please, without further ado, enjoy.
Very nice. Now, this show here, I'm not really interested in. I generally don't like watch this, like the Double Fine stuff, but I've heard like a lot of great things about the stuff they're doing. They don't have a whole lot for me specifically.
I'm pleased to introduce a brand new game.
Done with that demo? I will. I'll probably make a video on it. We'll see though. We'll see.
Who made incredible games like Wonder Song and Chicory.
But I think Lies of P and for me, Lies of P, Palworld, just because that game looks so meme-worthy. And then Prince of Persia and Sonic. Those were the highlights for me.
Bouncing off the walls, excited to finally tell you what my friends and I have.
Tifa never died. Now they're making it look like Tifa died in Crisis Core Reunion. She's an imposter.
Beastie Ball.
Yeah, I don't know the story well enough to say. I don't know, man. I'm just the outside looking in. That's what it looked like to me. Again, I'm not interested in playing the remake myself. I will be checking out 16 when that comes out in a couple weeks, though.
Customizable coach character, and you
the
can
20
explore this
seconds.
huge open world, recruiting all kinds of beasties to your team. Then you can challenge rival sports teams as you rise your way through the Beastie Ball.
Before is great, but we got login problems again at the moment, so I'm here on break. Oh boy, I'm about to try to log in myself. Twisted Metal's a show has me hyped. I hope it's campy as all hell. I feel like it's gonna be really campy. Yeah. Which, you know, that's not necessarily bad. When it comes to Twisted Metal, I have a certain vision of it in my mind from playing all the games growing up as a kid. Twisted Metal was one of my favorite franchises on PlayStation growing up. And so seeing what they were showing there doesn't really match what I have envisioned in my mind as Twisted Metal. That's pretty much like what I have going on mentally there.
Which can turn the tide in a really tough match.
Sounds good, Anthony. Sounds good, man. I just watched the Pokemon with Guns trailer and I have more questions than answers. We all do. Yeah. We all do.
Making their own decisions. They'll only join your team after being convinced.
Anyways, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. I'm going to take a small break, and then I'm going to start up a Diablo 4 stream in, like, I don't know, 15-ish minutes, okay? Going to get up, stretch my legs, maybe grab a small bite to eat, some coffee, and then I'll be back on stream with Diablo. I'm separating these streams specifically, so that way if this one gets copyright striked in any way, or copyright claimed, rather, I don't have to worry about it with the Diablo part of it. The thing I saw I liked the most was the chat from my fellow Nautical members. Hell yeah, Gen X. I like that. Twisted Metal's one of your early favorites. Me too, Barge. Me too, man. Anyways, guys, thank you for taking the time to tune in to this with me. Thank you for 200 likes on the video. I appreciate that a lot. I'll be back in just a little bit, okay? I'm going to start up the live stream. Right after I end this, I'm going to schedule it and get it good to go, okay? Keeps crashing out when you try to log in. Okay, what I'll do then is I will set up the stream, and then when I can actually log in, I'll send it live at that time. All right?
Your only way to stop
Sound good?
construction is to rise all the way
Thank
to
you
the
all for
top.
tuning in today. Thank you for taking the time to watch this with me. Those of you guys that were here for it, thank you for showing up and watching this with me. It was a good time. We'll do it again on the 11th for the Xbox showcase too. They'll have more games to talk about there. Anyways, I'll see you in a few. Until then, be excellent to each other.
We're so excited to finally reveal this. It's a really special project for us.